Good afternoon, traders. Happy day after Super Bowl. Happy Recovery Day. That's what I'll call it because I had to do a little of that myself. Recovery, man. We did a big parties, big things yesterday, and I paid for it today. But anyway, on to the trading, guys. I took one trade today. Again, you guys, if you've been keeping up, I've been gone for a little over a week, or just about a week, on a business trip. I had to go up to, actually, I was in Georgia as well. That's where the Super Bowl was, but I wasn't there for that. But anyway, I made it back Sunday, and this morning I actually was contemplating not trading because the feeling I had after last night, it was a good time, and I don't remember half of it, so you know what that means. So anyway, I was contemplating, but I found one trade to make, and actually this trade took longer than my average trades. It was actually I did a set it and forget it. Um, I put placed a stop for it and a target. I got in at 950 MDLY. I made $90 on it before commissions. After commissions, $78. So I said I'll take it. That's with 300 shares. Last week I made a nice trade. Let me see if I can pull it up here. But anyway, I made a trade. That was that Friday or whatever day it was that I left. I made one trade and I actually got a little over $100 on that trade. But I didn't trade ever since that. So today is my first day back trading for over a week. But however, SureTrade already took their $104 out. That's why it's back. It's at 569. I was actually over 600 and something. Um, but anyway, yeah, one trade on MDLY. Um, I saw a couple movers. MNGA. I saw MNGA popping up, but it left without me. It left the station without me. Let me get this on the same page here. Yeah, so anyway, I saw that popping up here. As you can see, it had a multiple green 1 minute candles, but I just couldn't find a solid entry. It started to make a descending triangle. As you can see, I drawed it out here. So that showed me that it was getting weak, and I knew it was going to go one way or the other. And unfortunately, it went down. So it wasn't any shares available to short, so I didn't short that. So that was that. Um, so anyway, I ended up taking one on MDLY. All right, and I'm gonna give you a quick explanation of why I took it. So I'm gonna give you guys a secret that a lot of traders either they don't know it or they don't want to say it. I don't know, but here's one of my secrets. All right, you may look at this chart and wonder why did you take that trade? What made you take that trade? Well, first of all, um, dead cat dead cat bounces has plenty potential that a lot of people don't know about. If a stock falls off the cliff like this, not to say every time it's gonna give you a little bounce in it, but when you do find one that does bounce back, it's usually gonna bounce, 50 cent, a dollar, easily. You know what I mean? Just because it's so overextended to the downside. But that's not always the case. Don't take my word for it because sometimes I see them, they fall off the cliff and they keep falling. So it's like a falling trying to catch a falling knife, as they say. But anyway, I'll tell you what I did here. All right, you look at the chart. I'm gonna give you guys some gold here. Uh, that this is a gem that I'm giving you. All right. So I noticed I caught it after the pre-market. I caught it at 9:30 is when I started getting my eyes on it. So I saw it heading down. Now I see the long red candle on the 5 minute and on the 1 minute. All right, I'm gonna tell you what that means. All right, so now take a look. With this candle, the movement was not. It did not reflect the pressure of the selling volume candle here. This bar here. So basically, the effort plus the result. The effort minus the result is what I look for when I look for a candle in a volume. If the volume is super high, like okay, it's a big wave of sellers, but then it's not moving, what does that tell you? If you really think about it, that tell you somebody's buying in the middle of that, right? Because if that was not the case, if it was straight sellers, then this would kind of correlate with this. Because if you take a look at the candles over here, it moved down with minimal effort. You see, it doesn't even have much volume here. This one as well, a long red candle, but very light volume. But now here, you see a long candle, and it doesn't move nearly as much as this. So what is that saying? That's saying somebody is buying, even though it's a red candle. You don't, it doesn't. Your mind will register it as okay. You see a red candle, it's all selling. But if you have to do some analysis here. It took me a long time to get it, but you see these long candles here and here, and this one is even the candle is even shorter on this one than this one, but yet the sell bar is sky high. So the result is not matching the effort. So this is the effort down here, but the result is not matching that, because it's not going down as feverishly as it did here. So that told me right away, okay, it's some people buying this up. They're swallowing up those sellers. Somebody is taking that position. Somebody is seeing something that around this area down here. So that's when I went ahead and just took a position. I took a position at $3.45 at 9.50. So that's basically right around here. All right, so I took a position here, and this just gave me more confirmation right here. I'm gonna show you. This gave me more confirmation when I saw this tall uh, volume bar. Sorry about that. I saw this tall volume bar, it just stood out, but yet the stock did not want to go lower. So that gave me confirmation to go ahead and just stay in the trade. That's telling me somebody's swallowing it up. Somebody's eating. As the sellers are selling, somebody is buying it. That's why it's not falling. So therefore, I held on. Now it went longer than I wanted it to go, but I actually had some errands to run, so I actually left the trade. I left at about 10:30. I watched it up until 10:30. After 10:30, I just set my stop and my target, profit target, um, on the Dash Trader. I could show you how to do that in another video. I will show you if you guys ask me and actually want to know how to do it. I'll show you. But anyway, I set it and I left. And as I checked it while I was where I was when I left, I checked it, and actually, when I checked it, it was at like 390. So I'm like, oh wow. So I definitely got filled. But I set my stop at 375, 30 cents. So I got what I wanted here on this trade, and that's $90 on a day. I'll open up tomorrow. Well, after the commissions, it's 78. Open up around 650, 640, somewhere around that area. All right, guys. So I just want to do a quick recap there. I told you guys, if you listen to this whole broadcast here, you got some gold that I mentioned earlier. A lot of people don't even know about that. What I just explained about the candles and the volume, how to correlate the two. And it goes the same way on the other side if it's green, all right? I'm going to give you an example. If it's green, say this was a green candle and this was green. If it did not go up much as a green candle, what is that telling you? And that means a lot of people was buying, but then that means somebody up here was just offloading. You know what I mean? If you see the volume bars way out of proportion to the movement of the candle, that's telling you something. That's a telling sign. I can get more in depth with it. I will in one of my future videos, but that's it for now. Um, it's a lot of techniques here in this market you can use, but that's it for today, guys. Took one trade. I saw ZKIN. That just faded completely off. It hit a high of 418 and now it's at $1.88. So I mean, if you were in short, you really you made some real dough. Um, but I just didn't like this one myself. I didn't take the trade in it. I just didn't see any opportunity there. It was another one that everybody was talking about. Let me see here. It was one other one. was it? Oh yeah, MDJH. MDJH. I actually was gonna get in. I actually put an order out to get in. Right. It was before I took the other trade. It was about right down here by the around this area, the 660 area. When it got down here for the bounce out the VWAP, but I didn't. The margin, it didn't give me enough margin to trade it. So when I hit my hotkey for 300 shares, it said not able to purchase it because I was actually going to get in this down here at the 660 area, and I would have caught it. That would have been a nice catch, but it is what it is. That's the stock everybody was watching today. I missed that one, but hey, that's the market. You have to just keep moving and look for the next one. Don't cry about what you can't do. Just think about all the things you can do. So that's it for today, guys. I'll be in first thing tomorrow morning. Tomorrow I'll run a stream for the pre-market. And otherwise, guys, if you like what you're hearing and you're seeing, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for me, please. That'll help support me and just show your appreciation, for the content, just so I don't feel like I'm just talking to myself here. But anyways, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.